Hi, my name is Julie Fiorito. I'm a sophomore here at the University of Mount Union, and I did my presentation on panic attacks. So for my popular press article, I did an article by Kevin Bone, who wrote this for the CBB Sports, and it's the article on Kevin Love about his panic attacks during the 2018-2019 season. 2017-2018 season. If you don't know much about this, Kevin Love had multiple panic attacks during this season, which caused him to leave games or even not to go to practices because he was having so much anxiety due to stress. The quote from the article is, "I had a moment where I thought I was going to die. I never experienced something like that. I thought I was having a heart attack. I was running around looking for something that I couldn't find." My journal study was a study taking place on general anxiety disorders and panic disorders. Participants took a survey to see if they were more likely to have general anxiety disorders. The quote I took from this was, "Difficulties in emotion regulation was found to be reliably different. However, only difficulties in emotion regulation emerged as a reliable individual predictor for general anxiety disorder status." This article also told readers that women were more likely to suffer from general anxiety disorders due to emotion regulation of their hormones. So comparison between these two articles was first the evidence that I found about how panic disorders are described. So again, I'll read the quote from the Bone article, which was, "I had a moment where I thought I was going to die. I had never experienced something like that. I thought I was having a heart attack. I was running around looking for something I couldn't find." The journal study described panic attacks as defined as a discrete episode of intense arousal experienced through a variety of bodily sensations, trembling and shaking, shortness of breath, tachycardia, and accompanied by a feeling of fear and or discomfort. So as we can all see, the feeling of like a heart attack or heart racing, those were signs of panic attacks. Another comparison between the two articles was the audience it was trying to reach. Although the journal study was written at a little bit higher education level, it was still easy for the general reader to read, indicating that both of these articles were for the general public so that we could better understand panic attacks and what happens and how to help people who have them. A difference between these two articles, however, was the argument of depression. The journal article made the argument that most people who have general anxiety disorders or panic attacks come from a state of depression. However, Kevin Love did not mention signs of depression in his article. His panic attacks resulted more from a state of stress. So in conclusion, these two articles supported my hypothesis that they would be very similar about the description of panic attacks.